What is up, people? Welcome to GreaverTV, where we are going live with our OWL8 coverage for tonight. There's Team Supremacy versus Team Sequential Gaming, and we're into round 3, the very tail end of round 3, in fact. And rain botching has rolled out a little bit here as we watch as they get into mid. I've got Comedian and Yuki with me tonight. What is up, Comedian?
What up?
The hell is that? So Rain is behind. He did this weird trick jump over the point. He's behind. Now he's jumping in. The scout, however, does have a handle on. And this has been the most what the fuck mid. It's going to come in from behind now. It seems
like the soldier's coming in from behind, and actually the scout's coming in from the sides. They will clean up that soldier, but they will get the point. And you know, they were one man down from the enemy team. Medic will go down. Two scouts will clean up everyone else. Demo man coming back in. Together with the other scout. Yeah, it seems like SPR is just dominating this point with less people. And look at that nice scout soldier demo man combination, just forcing them out.
Yeah, I think we might be able to get a flank through the top. Look at this, soldier comes in, jumps on the medic. Very nice. Big pop.
Yeah, but if they don't clean out, if that medic goes in, he will go down. So nice force there by the demo man. And actually there's no time on the point. They're just cleaning up behind, and they're not getting out enough damage. Soldier on top will get taken down.
They got 3 players up. I don't know why they're still up.
I don't like this position at all. Now the soldier goes down. Now everyone's down. The medic is still up. Goldfish, and he will be saved by white magic.
Yeah,
but
that was
overall that.
I was just odd, Comedian. It was like, why are you still in with 3 people? You should be backing the hell out of here,
But they managed to get the medic out of there, and they managed to get, you know, keep a lot of time onto that point. I just don't understand how. Now it looks like white magic did get caught out of there,
yeah, nice.
Caught out of position.
Ah, okay. So yeah, apparently people don't read announcements, only events. I'll remember that in future. So we are going to be on last. Yuki, are you there?
Yeah, I'm not in the server because I don't have the password, but I'm going to try and guess. SQL are probably going to be defending. Oh no, they're going to be waiting for some sort of advantage, probably Rain to do some dumb rocket jump. So it should be interesting to see how that unfolds.
Well, we also have, you know, that sentry going up on the right-hand side. Do you agree with that, you know, getting a sentry? Because they were about equal Ubers, and, you know, it's going to be very hard to push out of there with that sentry.
It's just
yeah,
really strong to have some sort of like thing that buys time, like heavy or sentry. It just stalls the push. It's just really strong.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
stalls the push, but you don't need stalling if you have equal Ubers. That's the thing.
Yeah, what's the inherent issue with Snakewater? If you do choose to run one of those, it makes it even harder to push. But I mean, as you say, pushing back out. And what the hell? Scout was able to just walk up. Povo just forwarded onto Cortex, finished him off by the door. No one was there to stop him, and then Uber is now being forced by Povo as well. And so SQL falling out, unfortunately dropping Povo, but they've still got players. It's Demo and Soldier down on the blue side, trying to get that sentry gun back up. Soldier is bombed in, and it's going to be Phantom down. Down goes Goldfish.
Yeah. And everyone went for the medic, and they just weren't focusing on all the players killing everyone. And the Demo and jumping up, trying to, but well, that will be 1-0 to SQL. Going up in the second round, let's see, just regular Ubers, just regular loadouts, nothing too special yet. Do you see a lot of sniper play in Australia?
You do see a lot, but I mean, Snakewater, you're really only going to see it on the last, obviously. Teams don't run full perma snipers or anything retarded like that generally. Off-classing, there's still quite a bit, but it depends on the map and the team, and wow, Spitty will go down. Cortex, White Magic, Clever Tommy, all
nice combination. But just a scout up, just a medic up for SPR. They need to get out of there. Oh, that was not a good. That scout should have just gone out. Now the medic will be able to escape. He will have his Uber there. Will have an advantage, but it's going to be quite hard to defend the second point if the demo man gets his sticky traps up. If gets some control over the area.
So has Havoc changed his name to Goldfish, or are they actually running a slut named Goldfish tonight?
I think that's him.
I will call him Magikarp. It's that's just his name now.
I don't know, it's just a little bit interesting because, I don't know if it's an official OzFortress name because you have to have a registered name on your roster to be able to use it in a league match. Anyway, it looks as though we are seeing a push here, and Clever Tommy going down, Povo doing very nice work there. We see the soldier on the right-hand side pressuring him. He's jumping the medic, forcing the Uber.
I think that medic should have stalled that Uber a little bit longer, because that is basically a giant disadvantage, and they lost 2 players in that exchange. Uber and lost players.
Rain on this demo.
They're just ignoring Rain. They let him behind them, and they didn't even try and hunt him down.
Yeah, and now they're getting flagged from all sides.
Yeah.
Everyone's going down. It's just the soldier up. The soldier will pop the Uber, so that's a little bit of a saving grace, but...
I mean, they had 5 players there, comedian. Why would they?
It doesn't matter. Look, they're gonna lose last. They're gonna lose last. There's no way. That engineer is a really bad pick right now. A heavy might have been a good option, but that sentry will take way too long to get up. Just no use at all. See, there it goes. It goes down. Demoman does respawn, but it's gonna be 2-0 for SQL.
Are you in now, Yuki?
Yes.
What are we watching?
I was just gonna say, SQL were kind of fine to use Uber there, but the problem is they did nothing with it. They were really hesitant about what they wanted to do in that defense, and instead they just got split up and just got crunched, instead of, you know, committing to a push into SQL. We'll see how this mid turns out, Griever.
Wow, so Rain down, but he got the demo.
Gonna do. See that both soldiers are jumping over now, very aggressive onto the medic. They do not get him down. That medic dodging like a boss, and everyone just got crushed right there. Just in exchange for one of the soldiers.
So SPR's just... Sorry, I was just going to say, SPR's just not coping with Rain jumping them at all. Like, you know, they're not shutting him down, and, I mean, sure, if you can't shut him down initially, but don't let him get behind you and then just ignore him, because this seems to be the vein we've seen so far.
Yeah, but like that middle, they were just like, there are 2 soldiers jumping in, both going for the medic, and just like not killing him. Spuffy just dodging like a boss, just doing really good surfing right there.
Well, they're on the back foot from the start. They need to be shutting him down quicker, so that the rest of the team doesn't then use that to get in, you know, get in their faces and then do what they just did. Wow, that was very nice by Grey Hunter. Holy crap! Reading Ubi a scout below and firing a perfect rocket on him.
Really clutch defense though by SPR. I mean, they got the Uber at just in time, and Phantom got with a huge triple kill, including a demo MP. Really good play by him. And he's going to get owned here, unfortunately, though, despite them capping that second point. And, this is looking pretty grim for them, comedian.
So looking really grim for them. Medic will barely be able to get out of there, but he's got no one to build on, so he's going to have at least a 20% Uber disadvantage. There is a scout onto the last point, but he's going to get blocked. Now Soldier jumping in as well. Oh, it's just a medic, and that is a 3-0. You know, I think it's really about the middles. But I think we're going to be going to the second half right now.
Yeah, a lot of the time it seems that SQL are winning the mids, and as a result of that, they're just rolling on. SQL are doing some really good defenses here and there, like especially that last defense, but it just seems once they do something good, they just fall apart and just revert to doing bad things. I don't know.
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult when Rain getting in their grill so early on every single mid. I mean, we've seen what that's doing.
Yeah. But I think that's also like really important. Is like if you jump in 2 soldiers, like if you're going with the 2 soldiers on the medic, you need to get that medic kill, and they failed. And you know the round before that, they did go in with like a nice soldier scout combination, took down the medic, but like they take down the medic and then everyone else dies, and it's like, well, the medic is important, but you might want to focus the demo man, you know, a bit more.
Yeah, it just seems like SPR are playing mids a bit like a Div 5 team, where it's like, let's just, you know, bomb the medic and just hope we win the rollout as a result.
And
instead of trying to focus combat classes, exactly.
And as you say, it's pretty much like Div 5 because, you know, they're not killing the medic, and that is the biggest issue, is that they have to get that kill if they're going to go for it. If you're going to leave the rest of your team open to get destroyed, then you have to get that pick and then try and fight it out on second. You know, or at least with no Uber disadvantage on last.
And yeah, for the record, I think Goldfish actually is Havoc, because he did post a thread the other day on Osfort with a little ASCII goldfish, so that is probably him. I really like that little pet bird he has on his shoulder, that's adorable. Look at it bobbing around.
Yeah, I really want one of those. Alright, but we are going to get back into the second half, folks. If you're just joining us, what is up? Welcome to GTV. And we've got SQL versus SPR, round 3 of the OWL8 Premiership. Seeing Prime coming in on his rollout. I haven't had much of a chance to look at the demos yet. Good first sticky on the crate. No real damage. His opposition is certainly not as quick as him and not taking really good position. Get a little bit better spam now, but we see the soldiers up on the top, and that soldier's got sky high. Another one after. And that is Havoc down so early. Look at the aggression, getting forward. They look at this. Red Soldier is going to try and... Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, and SQL just dominating once more. Really good kill off, and that was not a good move. There were already a lot of people down. They were going up against 5 players with the medic. What they were all weak. I think it would have been better just to back off or try and get some health. You know, go for a sneaky kill instead of just throwing your lives away. Because now it puts them in a really bad position for the last point defense.
And they're still persisting with the sentry idea. Once the Uber wears off, it will give them a little bit of decent coverage. But look at that, finished up
but
already.
Unless it goes down, it goes down.
And they know this. They know how capable Prime is. He's easily, you know, the most capable player on the team.
Yeah. I really disagree with sentries. I really disagree, because unless you can get a level 3 sentry up, I think a heavy is much better. Because if you have a heavy, you have a 450 health point sort of buffer area that's mobile, whereas a sentry, that's only like, you know, an extra 100 health if it's level 1, you know. If it's level 2, 3, but it's
not like it can move anyway, is it? So,
yeah.
Exactly. Righto, well, let's have a look what they do on this mid. This time sending one soldier aggressive. He's been cut off, though. Very nice work. Drakkar and Phantom down. And, wow.
It's just SPR falling into SQL's trap where it's like, come on, jump at us, and we've got 2 passive scouts sitting around. You're just going to get crunched if you jump at us, and sure enough, they're just getting owned by those 2 scouts, really.
Yeah, I mean, I presume it would have been much better if they are, you know, a bit more passive themselves and, like, you know, sort of have a passive standoff. But, you know, it's saying that I'm not sure if I agree with that, because I think the deathmatch from SQL are just so much better that if they both would go sort of passive, you know, SQL would get the better out of it every time. Don't know if you agree with me on that.
Yeah. This is a very, oh, look at this, Scout Uber. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Get up in the medic.
That's such a good combination. If you have an, you know, an Uber advantage, going with Scout, going for the medic, just assassinate him. And now a lot of players are dying, just pretty much Scout alive. And bam! There we go. That is going to be a 5-0 victory for SQL.
Cool. And just sending out the wait 90 seconds. Go ahead. You.
Yeah, a fun thing to note is that, like, when SQL trade, it seems a lot of the time it's either, like, it's generally like a 1-for-2 or at least a 1-for-1. A lot of the time when SPR try and, like, you know, do a player trade, it's either 0-for-1 or 1-for-1, which is, like, pretty poor. I mean, if you're going to try and trade a player, you've got to, you know, get that kill at least. But instead, SPR just, I don't know. Maybe the DM, poor positioning, I'm not sure. Could be a combination of things, but they just need to, you know, get their heads in this game if they want to win the next map.
Have you had a chance to play this new lineup, Sans Eco?
No, we haven't really been able to play for weeks, so no.
You guys are still scrimming like a few times a week and that's it. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to chat to some of the other teams that play them and see how SPR is doing, because this, honestly, this isn't a very good, not giving us a very good idea of what progress they have made. They're just getting smashed on these mids and we're not getting to see much of them there. As you said, the last defense on a few. Anyway, waiting 90 seconds, then we're going to be moving on over to the second map, which is going to be Koth Asheville. Going to split up the YouTube VODs here, people, so you know we are. It's GreaverTV with OWL8 Premiership coverage with Yuki from Team Immunity with us tonight, and of course Comedian from Vanilla TV joining us. And, yeah, we are going to head off to Asheville now. So